All right, sorry, here we go. Hey guys, running a little late today. We're having some weather here, and thanks for your patience. I'm Tiffany. Welcome to Free Tarot Friday. If you are watching live, we're going Aries all the way through Pisces, or if you're watching later, we're still doing that. But that's kind of the plan. We're going to look at the tarot and see what is in store. Just some cosmic guidance for the weekend, some practical information that helps you feel kind of seen and connected out there in this crazy world. Hi Yari, hi Danielle, thanks for your patience guys. Hi Melissa, good to see you, thanks for being here. So let's have some fun. Let's see what's out there. There's a really intense Mars-Pluto square today. It's the second one, and if you're having just a tough time, guys, a lot of people are. My clients, my friends, my family, there's a lot of people just going through this peaks and valleys time. October, I will say astrologically, is probably the most tough month of the year. So if you're going through hell, keep going, and let's have some fun with the tarot, right? Hi Elodie, hi Yvette. I'm sorry you thought you missed me. It was me. I got stuck in some traffic. Hi Juan and Trisha. Glad everybody's here. Okay, so I'm a little frazzled from being in the car longer than I planned, so I'm just gonna sink down and connect into my heart space, just visualizing a ball of golden white liquid light extending out into the field of unconditional love, the field of infinite wisdom, where all things are possible. And just ask that this session is overlighted by our guardians. All right, get this guy out of the way. Hi Janet and Ali. All right, we've got a King of Wands and a Five of Wands reversed, and so I think that's just speaking to what I was talking about. You know, October is this really intense month. It is a 5-month in numerology, right? And if that is a preview for 2021, which is a 5-year. But this Five of Wands reversed, you can see how he just doesn't, there's a guy in the middle and he feels really defeated, and there's a lot of action around him, you know, and that's how some of us are watching our friends, our family get into arguments over you know, different beliefs or different illusions that's going out there. If you guys haven't listened to my election forecast, my astro hacking, please do, because I think it's insightful and I think it can bring you a sense of peace and a little insight as to what this whole illusion is about as the political climate here in the US is intensifying. So I think that's what this is speaking about, right? This is like this rulership card, right? Like there's this King of Wands, right? And there's all these people like, no. So we have to lighten up about it. The United States is experiencing a Pluto return soon, guys, and Pluto takes 248 years to come back around. Okay, so no wonder our culture here conjured these interesting characters so that we could see our dark side or our shadow side in the leaders right now. So this is a purging process. It's actually quite healthy, and it doesn't feel good, you know, so hang in there. Like I said, if you're going through hell, keep going. Elizabeth is asking, what is it? Yeah, so I have a podcast, Wise Skies Podcast. Please go subscribe and rate it 5 stars, right? Send a review. It helps my ratings. It's called Wise Skies, and it's normally just I do the monthly forecast on there. I have it all written out. If you're not a podcast person, it's anywhere you can listen to podcasts, but if you're not a podcast person, you can find my article just on wiseskiesadvice.com. It's on the homepage right now. Hi Don, hi Abby. All right, thank you for letting me spiel some as I'm sinking down here, reconnecting, just getting in touch with Aries. So if you have Aries Sun, Aries Moon, Aries Rising, a dominant Aries in your chart, clearing for Aries. Thanks for your patience. I want to make sure everybody gets a good reading and not a frazzled Tiffany reading. All right, Aries. This is pretty cool. You've got 3 major arcana going on. So I know that you're feeling all the feelings, like you're stimulated by the world around you right now. And even though that you're really wanting to change some things here, you're really wanting to make a positive difference. You're really wanting to have an impact, or it could be that you're feeling kind of combustible, or that you're feeling like this kind of knowing that something's about to change, right? Like the Magician. Even though you're feeling it all that way, here's the advice: do nothing about it right now. The Hanged Man, okay? It's not like, and that's bad. It's like, just don't do anything about it right now. See it coming, portend the future, forecast, dream, you know, but don't necessarily take red hot action in this month, in this weekend, right? We're working on our inner strength, and you're just a little upside down about it. So sometimes you're like, I can do this, but right now maybe you're even feeling a little disempowered in some ways. So tapping into the more emotional side, the more compassionate side, finding similarities out there with people, places, things, events, is what's going to be an antidote for anything that you're feeling like stimulated about, okay? So that's for Aries. Hi, Yasmin. Good to see ya. Clear for Aries. Taurus. Maybe somebody can help me out and put the link in a comment to the election article, because it has the link to the podcast in it. Clearing for Taurus. Clearing for Taurus. I'm just seeing sinking down into the energy, just getting a little bit more rooted here for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Placing all of our Taurus friends in a sacred healing chamber. Okay, so similarly, Taurus, you have 3 major arcana cards going on. Okay, so major arcana, big life-changing events. This isn't necessarily, you're not necessarily struggling with the day-to-day, right? This is like the world is changing around you, and you can feel upside down about a lot of it. All of these are reversed right now. I probably need to go through and fix my deck, but here we've got the Ten of Cups reversed, okay? And so this is ultimate happiness, joy, satisfaction. All good things are coming your way. When it's reversed like this, this is still a positive card. If you read all the descriptions of the Ten of Cups reversed, am I making you feel like you're on a roller coaster? If you read the cards about the description about this is still positive. It's just slower than you wanted it to be. You know, so if you had some end of year goals, can we extend those out a little bit? We do have an ending here coming, and it is longer than you thought it was going to be. So we've got the Star here, right? And you are a helper. You are a natural at kind of finding what needs to be balanced out in the world here. But this is right side up, the Star shining your best light, and when it's upside down, it is when you're in your own way, or when you are being asked to go slow down. And the thing about you guys, Taurus, is that you already have a slower pace. Like, it's not that you want to kick the tires and take forever, and it's not that you're slow, you know, like mentally. It's that you are really processing a lot of information through your body wisdom, and you just have Taurus and Gemini receiving information is a very different ball game, right? So Taurus, what I'm saying is, good things are coming. Let something come to an end. Let something come to have a sense of closure and completion, and extend that a little bit. Okay, so if you were about to do some big hard life thing, see if you can make it go a little bit slower. Give yourself a little bit more time. Okay. So thanks, Abby. You're my new best friend. Abby gets a free card. Everybody gets a free card, right? Tracy is asking, do I ever go through and put them all up right? Yes, I do. No, I haven't in a long time. I just kind of get the urge. I usually pick a good moon to do it on, right? All right, clearing for Gemini. So let's clear for Gemini. See what our Gemini friends need to hear. Something that's significant to them. Okay, lots fell out. I'm not going to allow that. So let's clear for Gemini. All right. Gemini, so the sun is shining. You're feeling good. You're feeling a sense of vitality. This is a good omen for your health. You're getting stronger, right? You're seeing with clarity and clear eyes here. And then we've got the Three of Cups, which sometimes means 3 in a relationship, 3 in a party, new dog, new pet, new family member coming to stay with you. Sometimes with maybe the other signs, they might not like that energy so much, but Gemini does. They can get down with the more the merrier, right? So this weekend, just consider it like that. The more the merrier. If you're feeling bored, just invite some more people over. This is a nice reading for you, Gemini. It breaks up the energy a little bit. So I'm happy that we got a nice reading for you guys. Hi Tracy, welcome back. Good to see you in here. 2 Tracys. Tracy times 2. All right, so after Gemini, we're clearing for Cancer. Let's clear for Cancer. What do our Cancer friends need to hear? That one fell out. 2 of Wands reversed, right? Being at a crossroads, not knowing which direction to go. 2s are always about a decision. Wands are about being in motion. Upside down is like apprehension about this. At one point, you had the world in your hands, and it's just feeling a little bit upside down, right? He's got the world in his hands, and now he doesn't. You know, he's just worried about which way am I going to take. So let's get some clarification going for our Cancers. Okay. Well, this is kind of interesting. So we get the Fool card, which is the 0. This is the first card in the major arcana. And so the Fool can indicate, don't be foolish. Like we had that message for Aries in some ways too. Don't be foolish and don't be naive either. All right. You do get the World card. Like you are coming in a full circle from 0 all the way to, is it 22, 21? All right. And that this is a full journey. So there's some area of your life that has gone from 0 all the way back to 0, right? And this World card is really a reminder to be of service, to use your experience, strength, wisdom, and hope to give that to other people. This is a reminder. If you read the description, it says something along the lines of one person can make a difference, right? And so you have the ability to stand in your power and shapeshift everything. You have the world in your hands now, like you felt like you didn't, right? But it's coming back. You know, you're regaining some strength. You're regaining a part of you that you kind of lost along the way somewhere. So it feels like you've got come up against a crossroads and that you've got to make a decision. This says don't be foolish about it. This says use your whole life, you know, as your example. Your life is your legacy. How you live, how you eat, how you talk to people, how you relate in your closest relationships is your example, and it is your legacy. And then interestingly, we get the 9 of Cups reversed. And so this is like you get your wish, so be careful what you wish for. When it's reversed like this, I just get this sense of like you feel like you can't have it. Like you feel like you can't have everything that you want. And you really can with this World card. So this is a good reading for you. Whether it feels like it right now, I know it's intense out there. That's a good reading for you guys. So let's see. Clear for... Hi, Janie. Hi, Yelena. I see some new faces coming in. We're going into Leo here. The 10 of Wands fell out, so I know that you have a lot on your plate, Leo. That there's a lot you want to get done this weekend. Clear for Leo. Let's give him a good shuffle here. Okay. All right. Okay. Leo, yeah, so there's a lot on your plate here, and maybe you feel like delegating, or maybe you feel like becoming the leader so that you can kind of get everybody lined up. This is a reminder that you are the heart-centered leader. You are not the dictator leader, right? You are the one who has a lot of compassion for everybody in the whole tribe. And because of your great heart, you're able to inspire people, right? And so I would say, Leo, get inspired so that you can inspire the others in your life. This is a 6 of Wands card. This is a victory. This is a win. This is things going forward. It looks like you have a team of people ready to help you. And if not people, there are unseen helpers, right? The people in the spirit world that are there to help you. This is a card of feeling that support, allowing that in. And then oppositely, we get the Hermit reversed over here, which is a card of needing a little bit of alone time. So I'm saying take your alone time in the morning, fill your cup, get ready, and then go be inspired so that you can inspire others, Leo. Let's clear for Virgo. Hi, Vicky. Diane from Seattle. Welcome. Hi, Christy. April. Yes. All right. Let's go to Virgo. Let's clear for Virgo. Clearing for Virgo. Okay. All right, Virgo, this is a reading about work or income here. I just keep looking, don't I? Hi, April. I'm glad you're here. All right, so we've got the Emperor here. So for Virgo, why do I say this is a work-related reading? Well, the Emperor, it could be work. It could be an authority figure, but it's usually somebody that you have given your authority away to, given your power away to. So the Emperor card could be a husband figure, could be a wife figure. But usually in my readings, one-on-one, it has to do with your boss, the police, an authority figure, right, in your life, somebody that you sense that has some kind of power over you, the Emperor, right? And so why do I say it's a work? Because I've got the 8 of coins next to it. And so this is kind of back to work, back to the drawing board, chop wood, carry water, back to the basics, right? And so we've got this idea here that's going on. It's like, this is like 9 to 5, you know, rules, clock in, like it's very structured here, which is positive for most Virgo energy. But then we get that 5 of Wands that I was telling you guys about at the beginning, where the guy in the middle just feels kind of defeated, that everybody's having these stupid conversations around him. Sometimes, Virgo, you're the smartest person in the room, you know, and you know that. So you don't have to get defeated. You can really strategize. You can really use this kind of work problem, quote unquote, for your benefit, for your good. It's almost like kind of let everybody exhaust themselves and watch it and be the observer right now. So just don't get wrapped up into it. You have the gift of being able to detach from work drama, is what I would say. And then over the weekend, you get this nice Lovers card. So in Old Tarot, Lovers meant business partnership. Right here, there's 2 naked bodies. I mean, sexy, right? So I don't read this as business. I would say, like, let's shift it into some love life, something fun that inspires you, something where you are feeling kind of the give and take. Because over here at work, I don't think you're getting the give and take. Either you're taking on too much because you can do it better, or you're checked out because people are crazy. So shifting gears this weekend for you, Virgo, and forgetting about work, right? Page of Coins reversed. We don't want to think about work this weekend. We just want to focus on something fun. And I know that that's been a pattern for you recently, so maybe you're setting yourself up to have a little bit more structure of not working on the weekends. Okay, so Lydia, love the Cancer reading. Thank you, Elizabeth. Thank you, Jamie. Okay, cool. Thank you, Christy. Clearing for Libra. Yikes. Clear for Libra. What do our Libra friends need to hear? Libra Sun, Libra Moon, Libra Rising, people with a lot of Libra in their chart. Clear for Libras. What does the Libra tribe need to hear? Some clear insight, some practical information that helps them feel happenstance and magic in their lives. Okay. We've got 10 of Swords, 4 of Wands reversed, Page of Cups reversed, Queen of Cups reversed. Okay, so 10 of Swords, Libras, whatever you've been going through, whatever you've been feeling, whatever you've been trying to help other people with, it's just kind of feeling like that part of your life is over. And that can be dramatic. It can have big feelings because I know that you've been people-pleasing in some area. Like you've been trying to help other people get stable, and in so doing, it is taking you off course, right? And so you're getting a sense of like, what's most loving for me right now? instead of how can I help this situation, what's most loving for me. It's like, Libra, you need to balance the scales right now. You've been giving your sense of security away outside of yourself. All right, and so it's like focusing back on what's most loving for me, and how can I be the cool, confident leader of my own life, my herd of one. Even if you're in a beautiful partnership, even if you're in the perfect marriage, even if you've got a great sense of companionship from your tribe, just be careful. This is a warning, if you're not already doing it, that you might be looking for some security outside of yourself, and that has kind of set you up for some expectations, right? Which are always lead to resentments, right? I mean, in my life, that's like a 10 for 10 situation. So focus it back on you. What's most loving for you? This isn't about you being selfish. This is about you taking care of your inner child and showing some leadership in your own heart. Okay. Clearing for Scorpio, right? Clear for Scorpio. Clear for Scorpio. What do our Scorpio friends need to hear? Something special and juicy. Okay. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Abby. You get a special card today since you were my hero. All right, this is for all of Scorpio Nation right now, and then we'll do Abby. Clear for Scorpios. Okay, that one fell out. No! Guys, we don't want that one. Should I put it back in? This is funny, right? Because I tell people, change your passwords, back up your data, make sure the windows are down at night. Like, yeah, exactly. Yay. I did just buy a external hard drive to back up my data, because I really think this Mercury retrograde is going to be a big, huge doozy. If you listen to my election forecast, I'm saying, oh, there's going to be delays. We're not going to know the results. The results are going to be tumbled around, and things are going to change, and it's going to wear a lot of people out. Now I'm just wondering if we're even going to vote on the 3rd. You know what I mean? Like, it's that, to me, it's like that exacerbated of a Mercury retrograde. So, although this is for Scorpios, and I would strongly suggest you back up your data and make sure you feel protected, and that if you have health checkups, it's time to do those. Like, don't let something sneak by you, right? And then we got this King of Swords. Like, so it's like, I mean, we could look at this a couple different ways, right? We could be really dark about it and be like, whoa, the Dark Lord is coming in and he's like having dominion over your life and it's so bad. Or we could say like, oh, this is a heads up and we need to take some leadership here, and we might have to be really sharp-tongued about something, which is not foreign to Scorpios, right? So it's like, be careful, but you might, if you have let the boundaries blur, if you have let some bad behavior slide in yourself or others, or however it is, it's like, this is a card where he isn't letting anything get by. You know, he's like determined and clear and ready to cut some cords and ready to have a sense of leadership. So a couple different ways you could play with this energy. Either way, take care of yourselves. Okay. Dawn says it's already messing with her in so many ways, right? Hi, Sarah. Okay, clearing for Abby. Let's do Abby real quick. Clear for Abby. Sorry to put you on the spot. She's like, I didn't even want a card, Tiff. Alright, let's see. Just for funsies. What does Abby need to hear? Wheel of Fortune. Abby, it's like you're taking a risk on something, so just take the risk, okay? Flex the strength muscle of taking the risk. Roll the dice. Jump out of the building and grow wings on your way down, but then have faith. Believe in what you pray for, okay? That's just for Abby, but everybody can listen. Clear for Sagittarius. So what do our Sag friends need to hear? Clearing for Sagittarius. Clear for Sag. What do our Sag friends need to hear? Sag, Sun, Moon, Rising. Okay. Oops, clear for Sag. Renee, live with the twins. All right. Yes, awful nap schedules. All right, I'm glad you needed that. All right, Sag, the Tower card is what fell out. I'm just kind of clearing my energy to get Sag's a nice clear reading. Okay, here we go. So they get the Tower card first, like that's what felt out. The Tower card, you know, this is when everything's coming down around you, you know, and so sometimes it's just time to embrace it. There's a story in yoga, probably story isn't the right word, there's like an ancient legend, I don't know, Shiva, right, Shiva the destroyer. So if Shiva loves you very much, Shiva is one of the three kind of godheads, if you will, that make up the central solar god, right? So there's Shiva, Brahma, and Vishnu. And so Shiva, there's Brahma and Vishnu are the creators and maintainers, and Shiva is the destroyer. So this card is like Shiva. This card is like Uranus if you study astrology. This wrecks house wherever it is in order to cleanse and clean and purge. And so Shiva, the story is, if he loves you very much, he'll take everything away from you, everything, right? Much like the story of people in recovery going through any kind of addiction recovery, like everything is taken away. A true bottom is hit in order to completely rebuild. And that's the story of Shiva loving you so much that he wants all of your affection and attention so that you end up surrendering that which you thought you were building in order to find thy will instead of my will, right? And so it just feels like in some ways your house is coming down. The structures around you are crumbling. You got this and you're not alone, right? This is a very intense time in the history of astrology. This like little section that we're looking at right now, this weekend, it's telling you you've got a decision to make. You've come up against yourself in some ways. You're the Two of Coins. You know, you've had some financial ups and downs here, and you're just kind of weighing the scales about like, well, what do you really want to do, right? And so you're kind of feeling like things are starting over, there's a new cycle happening, and you're not kind of going into it full force, right? And so that can feel icky, sticky. The card of clarification here is the King of Coins. And so this is a reminder that probably all is well in your kingdom, that probably there is a sense of stability that you can tap into. Sagittarius, you know, you're great at going and doing and being spontaneous and living more free. And so when you have this heavy weight behind you, it's hard to kind of step into your leadership role. And so finding that inner sense of security and peace and stability that we've been talking about all month with October, I think is going to help give you some peace of mind. That security comes from the inside, right? Clearing for oh, April, thank you for tearing up. It's the biggest compliment. Y'all, we cried all day long in our readings yesterday. Had some good, solid mediumship, some good astrology and tarot. I'm just so honored to work with each of you. Tears are great. A sense of healing is coming through. So thank you for sharing that vulnerably with us. All right, let's clear the deck for Capricorn. Let's clear for Capricorn. Clear for Capricorn. Let me see if I can slow my energy down so that I don't amp everybody up, right? Clearing for Capricorn. Okay. Capricorn, time to give it a rest, you know? It's like we've got this Four of Swords here. And so this is kind of an interesting card to study if you like to geek out on tarot. We have the metaphysical group. You're welcome to join. All hearts are welcome. But if you really study this card, Capricorn, it's like you need to give it a rest, but you feel this sense of pressure. You feel this sense of anxiety. You feel like you should be doing something, right? And you're prepared. You've got your sword with you. But this is the card where you really need to just put down the sword and reboot, you know? So hopefully you really take me up on that and rest this weekend. We've got a moon void, of course, all day Saturday. If you've got stuff planned, I'm sorry, I can't see it going super smoothly. I would take tomorrow off for sure. Capricorns, but kind of everybody, right? We've got the Star, we've got the Page of Coins, and you can see it in the weather. I don't know where you guys are, but there's the pressure is changing, right? Like you can start to sense when it's time to slow down. Capricorn, you also have the Star reversed and the Page of Coins reversed here. And so I just feel like you're on the brink of something wonderful. You're about to be the star of your own life. You're about to kind of create, like we've had Saturn in your sign, in Capricorn, for 3 years, and it's changing. And so you're kind of feeling like you're on the finish line of something, like something's about to happen that's good for you, and that's positive. So just hang in there. When Saturn shifts into Aquarius towards the end of this year, we all have a new idea about what work is going to look like. And so I know that you're focused on some kind of new work idea, and maybe there will be a better time to launch it. Not this weekend, but right, you're taking it slow. You're preparing yourself. You're running a marathon, so you're not sprinting. You're just going slow with these big new ideas, right? After Capricorn, we get Aquarius. Clearing for Aquarius. There's a lot of healers here watching. There's a lot of interesting people in the audience. So I just want to thank you from my heart that you come and participate in this. Your energy uplifts me and helps with the readings, really. So thank you for spending your Fridays with us. I'm just clearing for Aquarius. Okay, that one jumped out. Did you see how far that one jumped out? So we get the Ace of Cups for Aquarius. This is a new love, a renewed sense of love, finding your passion, filling your cup, experiencing true joy. You know, when's the last time that you truly just had like childlike wonder and joy? And hang on to that as an anchor, Aquarius. You know, for me, it's riding my horse, that feeling of sitting in the dressage saddle, going down the center line and just thinking to my horse, stop, halt, and he does, and that sense of connection and power and freedom. You know, for me, that is what I anchor into when I need to experience more joy. I just remember what it was like in those days that I had my horse, right? So Ace of Cups, Aquarius, that's what I'm trying to tell you to do. That's what I'm trying to encourage you to do. Just find, if you're not feeling like joyful and exciting, then that's how you fix it, okay? You just remember something that was, and you meditate on it, and you let the other layers fall away. I'm also going to prescribe for you, Aquarius, the 7-day mental diet, because if you get low for just a second, don't let it drop for more than 30 seconds. Realize it's happening. Realize you're stepping into a hole. Come back out of it. Find your happy horse moment, right? And stick onto that for a second. Just consciously redirect your energy. And so that's for Aquarius. You also get the 9 of Cups, so you get your wish. So be careful what you wish for. Be really conscious and kind, okay? Nice reading for Aquarius, guys. All right. Clear for Pisces. We made it. Laura is an Aquarius from Argentina. Hi. Nice. Welcome. Clearing for, who did I say? Okay, Pisces. Let's clear for Pisces. Okay. Clearing for Pisces. Okay. Why did I get quiet? Because I'm just like sensing into it. The 5 of Wands again. All right. The 9 of Coins. Let's see, we get the Hierophant. And so the Wheel of Fortune. So Pisces, you just kind of, you're ready also to roll the dice. You kind of have had enough with what wasn't working. You're just done with it. You're over it. You see it for what it was. You're seeing clearly. You are creating stability here. You're a woman of your, or man of your own making. You've planted the seeds. You're waiting on the harvest. You have great faith. Like I said, you see the situation for what it was, and you're just kind of done with it. Nobody's fooling you anymore. You know, Pisces, maybe if you dipped into some, you know, bad behavior in the past, you're holding yourself accountable, right? So you're holding yourself accountable this weekend. You're becoming more and more responsible with that which you are devoted to, and you're realizing that what you're devoted to might have changed. You know, are willing to take a risk on changing some of the things that you're devoted to. The Hierophant card here is the Pope. It indicates marriage in a lot of my readings. It also indicates spiritual tradition. And so Pisces, give yourself a rite of passage. I'm turning 40 next month, November 7th, guys. And so I posted on my personal page, like, what are some traditions that you do for your 40th birthday? And I mean, I got comments and comments and comments and people's beautiful trip pictures, and I mean, lovely, right? That's not what I was looking for. I want to know, what are your traditions? What are your rites of passage when you cross these thresholds? The astrology when you turn 40 is interesting, right? And so what are some magical things you can do, Pisces, to give yourself a rite of passage out of this kind of time of the past where it was kind of icky and sticky and blah, blah, blah. Like, some people cut their hair, right? Some people write intentions and burn them. Some people give away a section of their closet and do some spring cleaning, fall cleaning, right? So give yourself a little intentional rite of passage. You can set salt around your house. You can sage wand. You can get new crystals. Look what I got. There's a couple of them. These are Atlantisite, and you can bury them in the ground, and it helps purge any negative energy that the earth has taken on. And so Atlantisite and blue apatite. Look how pretty. Breaking things. Look how pretty those are. So you can also work with crystals and ask them, are you willing to take on this pain for me? And if you get a yes, you can bury it, and it can leave your body and be mulched back into the earth. Shaman tricks, right? So I think that's it. We made it all the way, Aries through Pisces. What's next? You know, out there, the October forecast and podcast is available. The 2021 calendar is here, so if you're curious about what's coming up, check into that. I'm going to do an Ascended Masters card for us. Don't remember 40. A lot of people said that. They were like, oh, I was partying or whatever. I've done all that. I don't need to repeat that. You're welcome, Yvette and Lydia and Yelena. Thank you all. I'm going to get an Ascended Master for all of us to work with, to lean on this weekend, to overlight our lives. Okay, we've got priorities with King Solomon. So this is a reminder, stay the path, right? Focus on what you're wanting to create from the inside out, and then turn it over to the universe. Trust that it's happening for you. I love you guys so much. Thank you for spending your Friday with me. If you're able to tip in the virtual tip jar, I certainly appreciate it. If not, please go pay it forward. Do something really awesome and kind for somebody else for a full hour. I just challenge you, right? And so we can get through this together, making the world a better place, and just sending some love out there where things are tight and tense right now. It's going to be okay. We're going to get through this. Sending all my love.